You imagine Barack Obama. Oh, God. And now I sound like Jonathan Majors. Why don't you be more like Michelle Obama? Damn, Coretta Scott King.
He was going through it.
Why don't you? And you look foolish as shit.
Y'all
you
not
look
married.
stupid as shit. Saying
Terrance,
you don't know.
who the fuck are you? Who gives a
You
fuck
look
if you knew?
stupid as shit.
Who gives
saying
a fuck?
you didn't know that your girlfriend at the time was one of the biggest. I don't give a fuck if you didn't know.
He did not know.
You look stupid.
How?
And now we don't know who you are. You
This
look
is the problem, man. This is why
insecure.
niggas don't talk. This
does look like.
This why niggas don't talk. Because the nigga can't even.
I'm not. Put this shit on silent.
We rolling. I'm not starting it over. Let's get it. Greetings and salutations. It's the MalloryBrosPodcast, episode 181. Happy Friday.
He sounds ridiculous because he just stopped calling.
I know.
But we just gonna go with it. He sounds
You
ridiculous.
know how you be drinking water and then something
salutations. What? I couldn't even understand it when he started.
greetings and
Look at his face. He looked like he just got finished sneezing.
Y'all look at Terrance. What did he look like?
Fuck out of here. This nigga
Is this
sneeze.
how we starting?
He has a sneeze face.
This how we
Greetings
start?
and salutations. You know how niggas get that thing back there when they talking? So then when I went to college.
Happy Friday. It is the last Friday of the MalloryBrosPodcast.
The last
we have
one,
been
y'all.
every Friday for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And damn, it's crazy. This is the last one.
This is the last one, episode 181. It's the last one, and it's also going to be the last Friday of the year 2024. So that's a good
23.
23, and we headed into 2024. Lit Mamba year. But
Damn
it's been a dope 3-year run shooting on Fridays. I'm glad to see that it's gonna go to the middle of the week because like we got things that we want to talk about that happened literally on Saturday last week.
100%. And so
Taking a swig of your high C McDonald's mid-pod is nutty behavior, bro. You making us
not
look
do
like
this?
a backyard
do you not do that?
podcast.
Terrance, how many times have you come in here with a Chick-fil-A cup or a
All right.
McDonald's cup? I had a high
let's
C.
do it. He got water here. He has water here for what? For show. He said, fuck that water. Grab the sugar water.
Hey, if you missed last week or if you did not get the memo, the MalloryBrosPodcast is moving to Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be here this coming Tuesday. Y'all get another podcast.
Yep, for the new year.
For the new year. We will be here. We'll be shooting on New Year's Day and it'll come out on the 2nd. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be dope to start the new year with a new thing. Everybody gets to start. I mean, if you got this as a part of your routine.
Mm-hmm.
First, I'm gonna say sorry for those who have it really worked into their Friday. Some of y'all might, wake up and Friday is your last day of work and it helps you get through it and stuff like that.
I know.
Hopefully, it can still be
Your
you know what I'm saying,
Tuesday.
used the same way. But
Mhm.
I think Tuesday will be definitely a better drop day. We're gonna be able to cover more stuff sooner.
Yeah, we get
So-
some takes out sooner. And also, I'm just going to say this up front. The podcast will be different. We're trying to get out of some, I would call, what's a good word for old? Antique? Not antique, but like some old ways that we just been doing.
We got some dated ways.
Wanna
And we
make
just
it-
feel like the podcast is very leisure. Very me talking to Terrell and y'all just being a witness. And it's never going to change from that.
Yeah.
But we also want to make it a little bit more
Gotta
you know,
keep
inclusive for
adapting.
y'all.
Yeah, gotta keep adapting.
Yeah.
We see all of the feedback and people saying, yo, it'd be dope if they did this or if they did that. So we're gonna try to incorporate some of that stuff. We got big plans for 2024.
Because we had big plans for 2023. And then,
Yeah. And you know what? That's the start there.
You want to start
No,
there?
let's start with Christmas.
We're going to start with the Christmas.
Christmas was this past Monday, which was weird because after Monday we was feeling like that Tuesday felt yesterday, day before yesterday, felt like a Sunday a little bit. Like I was looking for a football game. I felt like, cool. We had Christmas on Saturday. Nice Sunday. We at the crib. You know,
I was looking for a game. Yeah.
I'm like, damn, it's Tuesday. Ain't shit happening.
Mm-hmm. It was a weird day of the week for Christmas to fall on. And I don't know if you say happy or Kwanzaa, or if anybody celebrated Kwanzaa.
Yeah, happy
Tuesday
Kwanzaa.
was Kwanzaa.
For sure.
So Christmas Eve Sunday, I thought was dope as fuck. I thought Christmas Eve Sunday was dope, and then Monday Christmas.
That
That
great.
Tuesday was a throw off though.
It was dope. Shout out everybody that works, government or whatever. A lot of people got a 3-day, 4-day weekend out of it.
For sure. And this was first year me and Terrell were not together for Christmas. I was in Seattle on the 206 side. Terrell was home here with my boy, and he opened his gifts.
Man, I'm
So
telling
dope,
you,
man.
it's when baby say on watch my little one play with toys. I just dropped a tear, Joy.
You real life shit.
Real life,
Yeah.
bro. That's why I put that on my my close friends when I had posted them up there. I'm like,
Did you put the
damn.
baby behind it?
Of course.
You put the baby song?
You didn't watch my close friend story, bitch ass nigga.
I might not have heard the song. You know, you be out and then you.
Yeah. I used that same part. But it was a true core memory Christmas for me.
Yeah, me
It
too.
was-
Me
it
too.
was-
Believe it or not, even though I wasn't here.
Nah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure yours was definitely like that core memory lock Christmas because
Yeah.
first kid.
His first one. Just watching him. My son is about to turn 7 months, so he doesn't, he isn't ripping gifts open like older kids. But just watching him just take the paper and rip it across, it felt like the beginning of something that
You already know what it's gonna turn into. Type
100%.
shit. Yeah.
100%. So that was definitely some real. Almost shed a few thuds. You know how you record and then you just go silent.
Yeah.
Hey, you're looking at me open his gifts.
And
Then you just get silent because the shit start building.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that's how it was for me. But we had a good Christmas, and it was lit. Terrance missed a lit Maryland side Christmas.
Which I'm glad that they had a good time.
He had a good time on his side, too, so that's why I was glad. I was honestly like, if you would have had a dud Christmas, that would have been terrible, because I would have been like, it was all right, but it would have been all right, because I would have had to dumb down the experience on this side.
Nah, yeah. Even though I was in a 206, it was different because, you're used to being in the same place for Christmas every year. But this time I would say, I was full of the Christmas, like, vibes. So I definitely wasn't feeling, like, homesick so much. And Terrell, you said it, like, once Christmas is gone and you moving and it's the day and, it's really not too much to think about. We old now, y'all. So me and Terrell used to sit upstairs and sneak downstairs to look at gifts and shit like that. We knew the next morning we about to open up majority of that shit.
Yeah.
Me, I'm thinking, what's the bad thing about Christmas Eve? You start thinking about all the things that you just didn't even get. The shit that you was on the cusp of getting.
You mean as the person giving the gifts?
That's what I'm thinking about.
Or you talking about, oh, okay.
Christmas Eve, I'm thinking, damn, I could probably still get a package
Nope.
Nope.
And in the age we live in now, you got to order everything. So if you didn't order it by the 22nd, 21st, 20th.
And even that was a stretch. If you ordered some shit on Amazon, by then you could get it. But the real shit, you needed to be ordering on the 10th through the 15th.
Yeah, we were talking about how that shit came quick, and it did. We got everything done, though, for the most part, I would say.
Yeah.
It was solid. We gave out, all of the gifts and shit. The food was dope.
Me and A-Train did Christmas different, bro. We opened our gifts at midnight. We opened our gifts at midnight.
Well, G and them normally do that. They celebrate Noche Buena. So they treat Christmas Eve like...
Noche Buena means night good, right?
It's like good night, but it's the good night before Christmas.
Also, Noche Buena means good night.
So when they say Feliz Noche Buena, it's like happy... It's like we're celebrating. It's almost like somebody saying Happy New Year's Eve. It's not the day, but... So... Crew not old enough to open his gifts at night. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker was asleep.
Yeah.
So, but last year, we gave each other our gifts at midnight, too. But I told her, y'all do that? Cool. We still going to be doing it in the morning. Because, look, when we got the mom and dads, they had gifts for crew wrap, but then they did, certain, how they used to do with us.
Yeah.
Dad wouldn't wrap everything. It would be gifts under the tree from the 15th to the 25th. But Christmas morning,
Day,
when we come downstairs, he would have shit just,
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
he would have toys and shit out.
Yeah.
And so I was telling G, we doing it like that. I want him to run downstairs and see.
A-Train is a kid, bro. She was trying to get me to open my gifts on like the 23rd. Then 24th, she want to, just open this one. And then it's midnight,
like
and she said, let's open one gift midnight. So I said, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to get the chill joint. Open this one. And then I open mine, and she's like, okay, bet next one. And I'm like, we really about to do this? 24th? I'm waking up in the morning. Y'all know how we do. Wake up, open the gift.
Wake up, open the gifts. And Terrance used to always be last minute.
Last minute.
My God. We didn't open gifts this year till 2 o'clock.
Damn.
But enough about Christmas. Christmas was good. Shout out to my cousin Dame who just came home. That was the literal highlight of Christmas. So I have a cousin that's been doing time. And we just knew he was away.
Yeah.
And we, doing the little White Elephant gift exchange remix that Candace made, which was crazy. Because we was trying to get that joint down pat.
Yeah.
And he just walks in like somebody who we haven't seen for, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Just walks in the house. Everybody was crying. It was dope.
That was the one thing that I wish that I was here to see. But I was also glad that happened.
Terrance also set us up. We was thinking, when you get here, we going to put Terrance on the FaceTime on the TV, and then we'll start opening the gifts.
Yeah.
And Terrance just was not available.
Terrell, y'all did exactly. Are you kidding me? And
Terrance, you was not available.
I was literally on the phone at a point where
you had
y'all was just walking around, and somebody had me looking over here. So I said, yo, I'm about to get off of this because they doing their thing. And look at them saying I'm non-existent. I did get to a point where we was moving because we went to a Christmas Eve party, which was dope as fuck with A-Train's family. That was just so dope because I'm used to that. Like we had what y'all had basically the night before. Whereas vibes is everything. We didn't play like games like how Candace would set up games, but it was, I got the family aspect, and then we did more of an intimate family day on Christmas. But I was telling Candace, having that one place you can go to for Christmas and get just smashed is dope. But then it's also dope to go here and vibe with these people and then show up and go there. I like showing up with the gifts. I don't know what I liked about that.
That is dope.
You get the
I
gifts
love
out the
that.
trunk. I don't know why.
I love it.
But I definitely had a good time, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, like, if it wasn't for me going to Seattle, I was thinking I'd have stayed here. Or if I did, like, let's say I never met A-Train, I would be waking up on Christmas dolo, just me and Mimi.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to come out here and what? And Mimi not give a fuck like she normally
Hold on, don't do that.
All right, but let's move it forward. Because we definitely got another holiday that's coming, which is New Year's.
New Year after this
or
weekend.
Old Year's Day. Did you know some people call it Old Year's Day?
For real? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because we celebrating the year before. Is that
I don't know. I didn't look at coming, man. January 1st, 2024. Did you know the ball dropped in NY has been dropping in NY since 1907?
Yep.
I think that's insane. I thought it would be like a 32 years Christmas Eve rock. You know that thing? Like 40 years of that? They've been doing this shit for a minute.
I've been doing it, yeah.
And there's also a bunch of other things that drops and rises on New Year. I don't know if you knew that. That's the one thing that I actually kind of looked up.
You looked into? That's
Yeah.
awesome. I didn't know that was the case. I thought it was just a joint in New York.
And this is the thing. Like, if you in Florida, they say they have like a big-ass orange that goes up. And then it'll be bright or something. Like, people who live in Florida know what I'm talking about. You know what that made me think? Damn, Maryland. Damn, VA.
What the fuck we
Damn,
gonna
DC.
raise out here?
All we do is shoot.
No bullshit. You see the Wizards are getting ready to be the Arlington
Now, we're not
Wizards.
just going to be out in Arlington. Y'all got to keep it 100. Washington, D.C., not necessarily the city for sporting
It's not.
places.
We were talking about that last night.
Yeah, it ain't.
It's not. You know, Javante will never fight here again. They're not going to do no more. After what happened at the Capital One Arena with them cars, 213 cars got broken into, they said, yeah, we're not coming back here with you niggas. We're going to take our talents right back to Vegas.
Yeah. FedEx Field fight. Back.
Jesus. FedEx be chill, though. Shit that happens at FedEx be chill.
As far as
In
crime.
Orlando, in terms of like,
It's just a terrible stadium.
nah, yeah.
But
But it is New Year. Yeah.
New Year's resolutions. Last year, you can go back and look at our podcast or listen to it. We made a bunch of resolutions.
New Year, New Me, I think. That's what it was called.
New Year, New Me. Wow. Yeah. What a dope thumbnail, too, Terrance. When y'all see that. Because you did a good job, bro. But yeah, we made some New Year's resolutions last year. And some of y'all were able to build expectations from some of those resolutions. And y'all were able to witness it not go through. So I'll tell you this. None of your resolutions are on public forum. Me and Terrell's last 2 years are.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we got things that we've accomplished for sure. And then we have a lot of things that we did not. And just let me and Terrell be, proof. Because, or just not really proof, but more of an example of, I'll say this. I don't regret making any of the resolutions I made before. I don't feel embarrassed that I didn't reach certain resolutions that I made. I feel like this is what it's about. It's about that next step. And my thing is, if you make a resolution to get in the gym in 2023 and you didn't, and then now it's your resolution for 2024, well, you kind of needed more motivation. And your more motivation was the fact that you made this promise to yourself and you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Now going to the gym is more so about proving yourself that you can instead of just starting your gym thing. So
we did a 2022 taught me last year. I think it's only right to do, based on what you're saying, to do a 2023 taught me
100.
Dang, and to just keeping the, pin where you got it. It was a lot of resolutions that we had last year, or speaking for myself personally, that I said I wanted to do, and then the plan for it never really was executed,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because a goal without a plan is just a dream, they say. Like, I had a bunch of, we about to do this. It's easy to say, I'm starting my clothing brand next year.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a plan, like, this is going to be first, this is second, then I'm going to get this done. Like, you're not going to do it. It's just going to be a dream. Like, how you dream of this.
Yeah.
And so 2023 taught me that I gotta be more, I gotta do a better job executing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like the things that I want to do.
Yeah.
And actually putting action behind it, because time goes so fast. I had a kid.
That's a big thing too.
It was a phenomenal.
That was a huge part of the year.
It was a phenomenal year for me. It was a phenomenal year, but when I look back at my resolutions, I still could have got some stuff done. I loved my 2023. It was one of the best years of my life.
100%.
The best year of my life.
Same.
I think when it's all said and done, it'll be a top 5 year for me, only because of so much that happened.
2023 taught me something in a similar way, but 2023 taught me that if I don't add it, it won't get added. Like, if I don't add reading to my life, it won't get added. And sometimes we be like, you know what? Like you said, I'm gonna go to the gym next year. But like, you already have a schedule on the 31st.
Mm-hmm.
You already have shit that you're doing. Like, I was looking back and thinking, damn, there's a lot of things that I'm in my routine now that was in my routine for the last 2 years. And I'm like, okay, you'll sit there and make all of these excuses about how you ain't got time or you can't do some shit. But I'm like, damn, I be waiting. I don't know about y'all. I will wait for a door to open instead of opening it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have everything ready for when this door opens. As soon as this door opens, I know what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to do this. I know I'm going to do that. But I'll wait for that door to open. So, like, 2023 taught me, which is my New Year's resolution, kind of like pushing it into that, just to trust my gut. I think the biggest takeaway from 2023 is that, like, all of my good moments in 2023, I trusted my gut. All of the good ones.
Yeah.
All of the bad ones come from when I don't trust myself and I'll lean on either somebody else or just not make the decision for myself, and then I might be in a worse position. And I think every time I trusted my gut in 2023, which wasn't enough for me, I don't think.
Yeah.
I think I could have did it way more, because I can look back at several occasions in 2023 where I didn't. And I'm like, damn, you should have just went with your gut. You'd have been good. 2024 is all about trusting my gut and just taking the L. Like me and Terrell, y'all be surprised how many things me and Terrell would talk about versus what we'll do, not because we don't want to do it, but because we don't trust it enough. Yep. We don't trust whether y'all gonna like it. We don't trust whether y'all will fuck with it. We don't trust if, and y'all know, we've coined terms like inconsistent kings and bullshit like that. When it's like, nah, fuck that. Like, trust your gut and take the L. And that's what I'm thinking now. Even if it's, like, even if it's like getting like an outfit. I wore an outfit on Christmas that I was so proud of. I like put it together before.
The one you showed me?
The one I showed you. I put it on and I just knew that A-Train just wasn't vibing with it. Like, she was not vibing with it. Like, she wasn't vibing with it.
Why not?
She just is
You should have still wore that shit.
I did.
Oh, okay.
And I was pissed off because low-key, I'm on Christmas pissed for an hour. I had on a hat. I had on some pants and a white shirt.
This motherfucker had
I'm not going to say the whole whatever.
Okay, yeah. I remember the fit you had on. I liked it.
I was telling A-Train, I said, yo, I got this fit. I'm trying to switch my style up a little bit. Maybe try to switch it up. So I get dressed, and she says, okay, so Tiger Woods. And I was like, well, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you could say I look like Tiger Woods. That's it. That's all I got. Think about your girl. When your girl come and say, oh, you fitted. You got on a fit.
You got on a fit.
Otherwise, your girl would be like, oh, okay, yeah, bet, let's leave. So I was like sick as fuck.
Nah, that's insane to say and just walk out.
She didn't just walk out. It was like, I'm not asking.
That was the end of the comp.
I'm being the sensitive, watching everything you say and not say type because I was real looking forward to my outfit. And it just did not go over well with her. And I started beating myself up. I said, you should have never did this shit. Now your dumb ass got to walk. I'm going to her family Christmas Eve party like this.
Oh, yeah, they say, who brought Tiger Woods?
I was not confident in it anymore. And I said, you know what? You loved this fit before you went down there. And you going to let her ass make you not like it because she see Tiger Woods, that's her.
Mm-hmm. And if it was the roles were reversed and you said, oh, Sojourner Truth.
Now, if I post a picture of me wearing it, they going to say, oh, yeah, bro. Look, that's what niggas do. Yeah, bro, I can see Tiger Woods. Yeah, maybe I did look like Tiger Woods, but like,
so hold on, wait. Did you have on slacks and a red polo shirt?
No, and that's the thing. That's why I said, the fuck? Tiger Woods was a tight-ass polo shirt. But it's because I had it. I had this white shirt that was tucked into these.
Man, that fit was fire. I remember that joint. That's like the modern. You go on IG and see niggas make reels for that.
Yes. I knew it was such a good fit. And A-Train, being a girl and whatever, just was like, all right, whatever. And I said, damn, you know what? That there is an example of me not trusting my gut and walking around feeling like I didn't have the confidence I had when I prepped this shit. How many of y'all will prepare a presentation or some shit to show somebody? Then when you get to showing them and you feel like you got to explain, you start feeling like, damn, I should have never even showed them or I should have been better. But no, you good. It just might not go over with them.
Yep.
If anybody wants to walk into 2024 with your boy on some shit, I say we trust our gut. And I say, if you think wearing a certain outfit that looks insane, looks dope, and it's gonna help you be more of a genuine human being, or if you wanna do some shit that you feel you might be judged for, but you know it's gonna elevate you, do it.
Yeah.
Every choice I made in 2023 with my gut elevated me.
Yeah, you know your gut is your second brain. The reason why when you get nervous, that shit hit your stomach, they are literally connected. Mm-hmm. The reason people get nauseous, the fact that you can get nauseous just thinking about it, it's your second brain. Yeah. Your stomach is the second thinking part of your body.
Right.
Like, all right, maybe we need to go ahead and empty this motherfucker out. Somebody on Instagram said something that I thought was so true. Literally the truest shit ever. Your girl is always in the damn way. And that is so true. Terrance, you got to agree with me. Your girl, well, I don't give a fuck if she right there. Your girl is always in the way of somebody or something else. Christmas shopping with my girl and my son, oh my God. And she gonna listen to this and I'll probably hear from her when she listens to it. Cause you know she be slacking on her listen. So she'll listen to some shit from 2 weeks ago and be like, here I was talking shit. But look, your girl do be in the way, and you gotta be like, hey, my bad, she just use her.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, and I didn't know it was everybody until the niggas that was talking about it all agreed that it's the truth.
It's 100% true. They be in their own world. They go in their own place.
They just walk.
I tell A-Train all the time, hey, we walking together,
Together.
right? Like, it's both us. A-Train will slip and slide her way through everybody. I'm letting people go in front of me. You got it. Having a good day.
You know
My
what?
lady's all the way up there.
You know what G do? She just stop. Like, if she decide, shoes untied or something, she's stopping. We in traffic, basically. Walking in the mall. So motherfuckers you can see motherfuckers hitting their human brakes.
You got people getting pissed off going behind y'all. Huh? Fucking babies.
Simone Biles is a Olympian. She went on the Pivot podcast, which is the podcast with Ryan Clark, Fred Taylor, and Channing Crowder. Anyway, her and her man was on the podcast together, and he answered the question of how did you meet or how did you get. They asked him, how did you get Simone Biles? And basically his answer was basically like, yo, she got me type shit. And a lot of the ladies specifically didn't like the fact that he didn't take the opportunity to big her up. And he took the opportunity to talk about how she went after him. Like he even said, like I'm sorry, not Fred. RC was like, so you the catch? And he was like, yeah. And people didn't like that. People felt like he was dimming her light. He could have said something about her. This is signs of narcissism, and it's a bunch of shit.
Signs that he was jealous of her.
Fellas, we was like, what the fuck did happen wrong? But that's where the TL splits.
All I'm gonna say is, I feel like, fellas, what's more to talk about is like, yo, the way that you speak on your relationship is telling. And I think you can even come off a way that you might not even be that way. Like, you got to keep in mind, that story that he told could have been true. Like, every single detail of it could have been true. But there are little things that you do to help your partner look better, even when they was 100%. Maybe even the story was a little bit different, you know?
Yeah, I agree. And I think if you watch the whole interview, he did say a lot more than what you just saw floating around that clip that made it look like he just, But at the same time, even if you go by just the clip.
I don't look at when people say, if you look at their whole interview, nah. People shouldn't have to look at more of an interview.
Terrance, no, because people take certain clips out of context. Somebody could take you saying something for 10 seconds out of context and make it look like you hate something that you just praised but was a little bit critical
Nobody's going to ask me about how me and A met, and you can take a piece of that and make it look like, nah.
Terrance, you not keeping it 100.
You
could talk on a podcast for an hour about
true.
how it was
I'm
good,
saying, but if I
and then
talk
the one thing you say that could be critical, somebody could clip that.
True.
And now the narrative can be completely changed.
That's true. However, but I also feel like you have a little bit of a say in that. You only get clipped like that when you say some clippable shit. And I feel like if I were to talk about when me and A met, I don't think it would get clipped and it's gonna be like, oh, whatever. You know what, Terrell?
Nah, yeah, you're right though. You're right because we wouldn't make the decision that this nigga made.
That is what I have on my docket right here.
What?
I want you to tell me the story of how you first met G.
You want me to tell you on the podcast?
On the podcast. And watch, and you can literally show niggas exactly, you know what I'm saying?
So you can ask me, how did you get
this girl that gave you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sick of you niggas making excuses for real.
All right, bet. So look, the real answer, Terrance, is how did she get me?
Oh my God.
I'm just saying because she was... she hated that shit. She it's funny because we... I'll come in the room and be like, did you see that bullshit? Everybody talking about Simone Biles? She like, yeah, because... And it's like, oh, here we go. I didn't know we were going separate sides of this.
The woman's side and the man's side living in the same house. That's a lot of us, fellas.
But you're right, though. And I'll say this. I wouldn't answer it like... I'm not going to do the whole whatever, but I'm not going to answer it like Jonathan did. I don't agree with how he answered the question. I also see things from the outside looking into their relationship that you may not have to deal with, right?
Yeah.
And this isn't to cut him any slack. It's just what I see. Like, what I saw was your girl, this girl who courted you is also the greatest fucking gymnast of all time. Mm-hmm. And people refer to you constantly as Simone Biles' boyfriend. Oh, you're Simone Biles' man. Oh, yeah. I think her boyfriend played for one of these teams. There was people calling him a free agent. There are people saying that he was undrafted somewhere. Like, okay, so he was undrafted. But he legit plays for the Packers. You ain't just see he caught an interception or whatever, and he went and gave the ball to Simone Biles or some shit like that, or they kissed or something like that. And they was like, she finally posted one of his highlights. There's been so many jabs at that nigga.
Yeah, you're right.
It's that when you're sitting down, first of all, this is my take. I felt like the way RC asked the question.
The interviewer.
The way he asked the question, he said, how did you get Simone Biles? I told G, it sounded like he said, she's a fucking great gymnast. So how did your scrub ass?
Yeah, how did your bum ass manage to get? But then again,
so to me, there was
the same way tight.
But there was a layer of disrespect. Not even really disrespect.
Ain't disrespect.
But think about it though, T. It's a
lady low key.
No,
how did a scrub ass nigga like you get this pretty girl? That's what old niggas do.
But you're not thinking about what I just said.
Oh,
the nigga is getting called this girl's boyfriend. She courted him.
You should be. You are Simone Biles' boyfriend. You are.
You right. I'm just trying to give you the nigga.
We don't know your name on Madden.
Terrance, shut up and let me explain this shit. The nigga's thought process.
You can't even say the nigga's name.
His name is Jonathan Owens. He plays for the Green Bay Packers.
You haven't said his name this whole time.
I did.
All right, go ahead.
You doing like Umar. Shout out to everybody that watched that Umar interview. That shit was great. But he was cutting niggas off left and right. But this is all I'm saying. The nigga's mindset. I'm trying to give you mindset. I'm not saying the nigga's right. All I'm saying is it was a little bit of a jab with the question. He already been feeling that. He took that opportunity to say, well, you know what? She actually got me. To me, he and her both know that the world knows that she's amazing. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to take the opportunity to basically say, and I'm shooting a nigga bail, I guess. But to me, I received it when I watched it like, oh, of course we know Simone Biles is Simone Biles and you just her boyfriend. But let me tell y'all the story about how we got together because she actually got me.
And let me tell you something.
And let me tell you, hold on, wait, I'm not done. And then you can go. I felt like when he told the story, there's layers of like maybe he's, feel a little insecure about the way people refer to him as her boyfriend. And I think that's the way the nigga did what he did. That's why I wouldn't do the same thing. But I don't got to deal with what he got to deal with. But I didn't think it was the end of the world because Simone was cool with it. Obviously, she too understands that that's their relationship. She knows what they said about her man. That's why I didn't bother her when he said, yo, she got me. That's like you dating Beyonce.
Yeah.
And if Beyonce got you.
Are you forgetting that he said, I think I'm the prize. I think all the men the prize.
That is the conversation that I really want.
You just spoiled everything. You just tried to paint for him.
He never said that though. See, that's
with that last part, he did say that.
RC, Ryan Clark, said, oh, so you're the catch. You're the catch. And he said, yeah, man, we are. I always say men are the prize.
Terrell,
and let me tell you
you're missing it.
This is the conversation that we really need to have.
Terrell, you're missing it.
We're going to talk about this for an hour.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I want the floor, so go ahead.
Look, okay, so I don't want to talk anymore about the Simone Biles and her husband thing. I do want to focus the conversation more so on being the prize as a man.
Wait.
If that can be happen. I'm going to let you go ahead and respond to what I said.
To your part. Because this is my part. This is my issue with his story. You're right. He could have easily took this. What RC really did is what you're trying to say. What he really did was he gave bruh an opportunity to big up his lady.
I understand.
Hey, man, you a hot shot. Yo, you dope. Dog. You're with Simone Biles. That's cool enough. Like, I feel like niggas try to
saying it from the outside looking in.
Out. And this is what it looked like. Dudes will try to big themselves up over they girl. And sometimes you're ASAP Rocky. And Miss Rihanna. We don't give a fuck if you did We don't give a fuck. For real. You're not the catch. Rihanna is the catch.
You see, that's why I agree with you.
Now, we're
But I
not
feel
talking
like-
about who's the man in the relationship, who's the woman. That whole, men are the prize, women are the prize. That shouldn't even be that shouldn't even be a conversation when you really think about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the relationship is the prize. That's gonna be that might sound kind of corny to y'all, but like, you know, if you ask me who's the prize between me and A-Train, y'all know what I'm gonna say. 10 times out of 10.
Terrance, your situation is different.
But you'd be
isn't a fucking she isn't the greatest fucking gymnast in the world.
I'm just
And people aren't saying, oh, you're On's boyfriend. Your whole life.
Terrell, I go to a place that nobody knows me
Terrance,
but
that's
her.
different. We are
look,
talking about
if
the
you
world.
ask her, she would probably say the same thing because let me ask you, if I ask Gigi, who is the prize between you and Terrell? What's she gonna say? She gonna say Terrell. She's gonna say Terrell because she know that that's your energy back. Because
but you're right.
It's a we thing.
You're right, but our
You get up
situation
there
is
and-
also different. Me and G's situation,
Terrell,
you're
I don't
comparing
give a
you're
fuck
comparing
if this
all of
nigga-
our you're comparing all of our situations to their situation. Where the world is already think about if Rihanna went after ASAP. Match with the nigga ASAP. The
She
nigga
did.
ASAP didn't respond. So she goes to the you know what I'm saying? She goes to the nigga's Instagram. Hey. Then she drives 45 minutes to fucking the Bronx or whatever this
Simone
nigga's
Biles was
from.
on her.
She was on a mission because she saw a man that she felt like was worth the chase.
I felt like she
And
just
this is my
liked the
question,
nigga.
Terrance. Hold on, wait. This is the question. You don't think the man can be the prize?
I feel like there should not be a prize.
Oh, hold on, wait.
A
But if
woman
somebody
is a prize because a prize is a gift. You know what I'm saying? To me, I look at a woman. The woman is the prize. My daughters are the prize. The
but
women
also,
are the prize. Men, we are very important, but like we don't need that word prize. And we don't need
this nigga.
fuck that word prize. What the
Terrance,
fuck do we look like
take
in
away the
2023?
word.
Grown ass
Take
men
away
talking
the
about
word.
I'm the prize.
Take away the word because you're missing it.
The
It's
word
all
is
about
triggering me. That's what it is.
The word is what everybody got hung up on with him even saying he was the catch. This nigga is a millionaire. He's single. He's a God-fearing man. You
bigging him up and
Hold on, wait. Listen. We haven't seen that the nigga's been unfaithful. Nothing. The nigga is legit black, straight, looks the way she want him to look, makes good money like they want you to make. I'm not saying that he's a more prize than her. I'm not saying that. I don't think men are the prize and women need to. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying this nigga was a catch to a certain degree to her. She's also, of course, the prize. I just don't think, I feel like people are making it seem like
You can never call
when you take away the ability for a man to be special, right? Or you take away that, like, it just basically makes it seem like all of these niggas come a dime a dozen and she's the prize, which I agree. You find your diamond in the rough, that's your prize, 100%. I do agree that Simone Biles is his prize. You found somebody that you were willing to marry in 2023 where, you know, everybody out here struggling to date.
Terrell,
But also she found somebody
who
who was a prize to her.
Attention to, bro. You're not paying attention to some of the shit that this nigga said, and that's what I wanted to talk about. I'm not bailing you niggas out like him. You want to talk about niggas being happy?
I said the nigga was
and
insecure.
having value? Yeah. But nigga, if you talk about your girl the way you did, you're gonna get clipped. I'm sorry. The nigga got up there and said he didn't even know who Simone Biles was.
I bet he didn't.
But then they pull up tweets
where he talked about
where you
Gabby
talking
Douglas,
about Gabby,
who
it
was
don't
years
look good.
that was years
Terrell,
before
it does
Simone
not
Biles.
look good.
That
was
didn't
4
prove
years.
shit. That was
4
years before Simone. That was
Only
years
4
before Simone
years.
Biles.
4 years.
Terrance, doesn't matter. It doesn't prove shit. Y'all
Okay,
are proving
so
that he
Terrell,
knows Gabby
so
Douglas.
let me tell your black
I don't
ass
follow.
this.
Hold on, wait. Because this
Y'all
is what
see
I
how
don't
he
like.
Bogarting like shit?
Terrance, no, you brought up some bullshit.
That's not bullshit.
I don't
4
follow
years?
gymnastics, but I know who Gabby Douglas was.
And your black ass knew exactly who Simone Biles. Gabby
But
Douglas don't have half the medals that Simone Biles
Terrance,
does.
Gabby was that girl. Gabby was the...
Gabby
walked.
was not.
Gabby walked so Simone could run.
Gabby wasn't Simone.
Simone 100% passed her. But that's like me talking about... That's like me dating Coco Gauff. And you find tweets...
Gabby Douglas has 3 gold medals.
Terrance, what I'm saying is she was the it black girl Olympic chick before Simone Biles was the it girl black Olympic chick.
Gabby got how many medals?
Gabby did it first. Like she was the first it girl of the black gymnast is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And then years later, we got Simone, and Simone was a beast. But that's like a nigga, that's what I'm saying. That's like I get with Coco Gauff, and I say, I ain't know she played tennis. And then I find tweets of me talking about Serena. Okay, that doesn't prove that I knew Coco. That doesn't prove he knew Simone.
The Olympics every 4 years.
He said...
You were talking about Gabby, and then you didn't talk about whatever. I ain't saying that you knew, bruh. All I'm saying is the way you talk about your girl matters, and the shit's gonna get clipped up. This is like me saying, oh, yeah, I ain't even really know who... You can't say, I didn't know who... Yeah.
Why are y'all receiving it like he was trying to shit on her, though? He legit was saying, I didn't know. He didn't say, I didn't know who the fuck she was. I don't know nothing about that bullshit.
He could have
He
not...
didn't say that.
Look, he could have not known who she was, but this is what I'm trying to get you niggas to understand. Terrell's bailing you out like a man, right? He's bailing you out from a male perspective. He's giving you what you're right. You're right, Terrell. He might not have known. Men need to be valued. Men can be the prize sometimes. You're right.
I'm not saying they can be the prize. I'm saying that they are prize worthy. Like they
are
both are prize worthy.
100%, fellas. 100%. I just feel like the very more important thing to talk about is the way that you construct, you know what I'm saying, or the language you use when speaking on your partner. This nigga didn't do anything wrong but use the wrong language, say the wrong things at the wrong time. Why say certain shit?
Wrong to who? Who determined that it was wrong? Because Simone is still smiling and posting their wedding pictures. So it's wrong to you motherfuckers on Twitter, but his woman doesn't see anything wrong with it. We are literally on Twitter arguing about nothing. These motherfuckers are completely fine wondering why we talking about this shit.
Did you or did you not say he looked insecure?
I told you, I started this whole thing with,
Well,
I understand why the nigga answered the question that way because of how the world talk about him. And I said it could be some insecurity there.
Bail him out. Son, we don't give a fuck. Who are you? If you are with one of the biggest gymnasts in history...
Oh, God. He didn't know who the fuck she was, Terrance.
It don't matter.
I can't tell you who. I didn't even know who
You're
the fuck.
bailing him out based on him not knowing. We don't give a fuck, nigga. We know. And you look foolish as shit.
Y'all
you
not
look
married.
stupid as shit. Saying
Terrance,
you don't know.
who the fuck are you? Who gives a fuck if you knew?
You look stupid as shit.
Who gives
saying
a fuck?
You didn't know that your girlfriend at the time was one of the biggest. I don't give a fuck if you didn't know.
He did not know.
You look stupid.
How?
And now we don't know who you are.
This is the problem, man. This is why niggas don't talk.
It does look like.
This is why niggas don't talk. Because the nigga can't even.
I'm not telling y'all right or wrong. I'm telling you how you're gonna look. And this is not gonna, y'all not gonna see. Y'all saying Simone Biles. Did y'all see she posted the picture? Do y'all learn anything from this fucking internet?
Yeah, y'all are wilding for no reason and they're fucking fine. They posted Christmas pics in their PJs.
Terrell, this my thing. Simone, what y'all think Simone Biles gonna Kiki Palmer and come out with a baggy ass t-shirt and jeans set? I don't need a man, I need a bag.
Terrance, that's different. That's completely different.
That's what y'all want her to do?
That's what y'all want her to do. Y'all want her to be
Terrell,
hurt so
no,
bad.
let me tell you, I'm trying to give you
fine.
Go ahead. I'm just trying to give you the large picture.
Nah, you're not. You're looking at the small picture. The Instagram clip. These motherfuckers
This nigga wasn't no gangster. He was just another lost nigga.
He was not. You're wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong. Let's
nigga's not a
normalize
gangster.
that in 2024. We're telling motherfuckers they're wrong. You are
Look at you
wrong.
emotional. Look at you emotional.
I'm not emotional.
I'm trying to give you the large picture. This
I'm not
nigga
emotional.
took an L. I would never take that L. Bro, on a platform.
Oh, God. I can't do this. I would never take that L. What
wouldn't.
L did he take? Who did he lose to? Is his woman upset?
My
Kiki's
girl is
man.
not a.
You brought up Kiki.
My girl is not a 37.
Terrance, you brought up Kiki Palmer, who was upset by what her man said. This is not the same. She put out that t-shirt and said she don't need a man because what he said pissed the internet off because it pissed her off. They were both pissed. This is a situation where a nigga chose to explain how they met in a way that most of us, including myself, probably would not have done. But guess what? Why the fuck are we so mad about it if Simone is completely fine and the nigga didn't tell a lie?
Terrell, you are taking an IG post from Simone.
How many times did
Posting
she have
her
to post?
husband. Did you expect Simone to say, you know what, y'all motherfuckers is right?
Terrance, if
The
she
nigga
had
actually is jealous of me and I won 37 medals. Divorce papers.
y'all,
T-shirts, Kiki
Y'all
Palmer,
are so-
here comes Usher.
this is the answer. Y'all are so ingrained and ingratiated, and even know if that's a word. Y'all are
I
so
should have seen how you was checking me out.
Y'all are
when you
so-
was flipping on them high beams.
y'all are so stuck
shit, he coming
in
over
drama. Y'all are so stuck in drama that when shit's not dramatic, y'all want it to be dramatic. Y'all want it to be a problem. There were people.
Terrell,
Hey, Terrell,
hold up.
When
Can
she
we get
posted,
off of the man-woman thing and
Nah,
just
hold on,
talk
wait.
to the fellas?
I'm
Because
not
you're giving
doing
niggas the wrong idea.
I'm not doing man woman at all. That's you.
You're giving niggas the wrong idea.
When she posted the pic of them saying we good, there was people under the joint saying, okay, we're gonna bookmark this. Like, damn, y'all want shit there to be trouble in paradise so bad. Why?
The fact that they would never bookmark shit that I said about A-Train. They would never bookmark shit that I said.
Terrance, you're not
A-Train
talking-
would
you're
never
wrong.
have to come out and be like, haha. Like, when you think about it, I feel like your girl, you talk about it in the Most High. You would talk about your girl in the Most High for giving you K-Dot.
I would.
You would talk about
Before
her
him.
and you would give her that stage. Even if she's a 37 medal, this ain't your opportunity
I agree with
to
you.
big yourself up, bruh. We don't give a fuck who you are. You prove who you are out there. The same way she proved who she was out there. So when you see
The
when you see
question wasn't
internet,
who's successful,
I can't say
Terrance.
shit. It's not about that. I'm saying when the question on the internet is about how you met your lady, what the fuck we got going on, and the shit that we got going on, it really don't matter. This your opportunity to big your lady up. You feel me?
I do agree.
Do you know that A-Train messaged me first? I sent A-Train a bunch of messages
First.
but
So next, because you're wrong.
A-Train messaged me. Imagine me knowing that I done sent messages and stuff like that. I could get out here and say, well, you know what? Our relationship was actually initiated by her. And you know, yeah, it was her that hit me. That's
You'd
why
be
I'm
lying.
saying, Terrell, no, I'm not. Because
You'd be lying.
we would not be in a relationship if A-Train never hit me.
But you hit her first. How did she even know who the fuck you were?
Well, this is my thing.
You forgetting that I knew you when you liked A-Train.
Right. I've liked A-Train for 9 years. So, like,
Exactly.
right. So, my thing is, I could say on the pivot,
You would be lying.
Well,
though. He
you
wasn't
know.
lying.
see, you don't know. You're going off him saying, oh, I didn't even know who the fuck she was. I said, I went to a page and seen she had some followers. So,
Why
Terrell,
do
you got
y'all
you bailing
all-
the nigga out.
Y'all see how
we should play that what the nigga said low key.
No,
Let me
Terrance,
tell you
we're moving
something.
on. We have to move on.
I feel like you niggas be trying to look cool. You're trying to like be cool. I felt like they asked him how he got Simone Biles, and he tried to say, well, look, let me tell you something. I'm actually a cool nigga. That's how I got Simone Biles.
100%.
And we all are like,
Talk your shit.
you're a
She
cool
got
nigga,
me.
huh?
She got me. Y'all might think I ain't really shit. And if he was a little bit more fun with it, it would have been received different. But if y'all really don't
That's
think I'm
what
shit,
I'm so- that- now
but
that's what I'm talking
She
about.
really bagged me.
Y'all know I will get in my bag and say I'm that nigga or whatever.
Okay, but when the
you
nigga
know
did
that
it-
it's also
Y'all-
gonna be met in good. It's gonna be met with good energy, and people gonna feel. You know what? He love his girl. Chad Johnson
This
would
is the
say
real
that
tea.
Sherelle. Oh, she caught me. But we see Chad Johnson shower his woman with love.
We don't see y'all don't see the nigga Jonathan Owens posting her all over his IG.
Terrell, you
This
talking
is-
about a nigga post posting. I'm saying
What do you see Chad do? He posts the same shit.
When Chad speak about
Chad
his
haven't
woman,
even married Sherelle yet. But they married already, had a wedding.
When Chad,
and I love them.
When Chad, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
They're not. They're engaged.
But they're engaged, so fuck out of here.
This motherfucker put a ring on it and actually got the wedding done, did vows before God.
Okay, so why you shitting on my man Chad like he not making
I'm not
man
shitting on him.
time?
You brought them up saying, oh, you see what Chad do. Nigga,
I'm
Chad
talking
haven't
about
done what this nigga
when
have done.
Chad is speaking on his woman, he can say, I'm the catch, because we've heard enough of Chad showering his woman verbally with love.
So y'all have to be the ones
the
to get the
first
fucking...
time we hear from this nigga, who we all know as Simone Biles' boyfriend, he's trying to let us know who he is through the story of how he met Simone. Sorry.
I told
And
y'all.
that's man time, fellas.
That's not man time.
Man time. Ryan Clark. Hey, look. Go back and look at the video. Why you think Ryan Clark was like, I'm going to let you finish your question? They set that man up horribly low-key.
They asked him a
set him up
question.
Terrell, but they gave him an opportunity. Oh, so you basically saying you the catch. You know what his answer should have been? Oh, no way. Hey, that's the catch. That's my everything.
I agree.
Even if you
the nigga,
believe it, but you done already
I
walked
agree.
this far. RC said, oh, so you basically saying you the catch. Oh, that's why he said, oh, you basically acting like you the catch. And he like, oh yeah, I think I am the catch. I think men are the prize. Whoa, you just changed the whole color of the shit that you were just saying, nigga, get tripping. Let's talk about football.
I hate
Simone Biles was sitting there like, damn, we never talked about this before. I'm telling y'all something.
Y'all want shit to be the drama that it's not.
It's not.
I fucking hate this
It's not
shade
drama.
room.
I'm not saying that the nigga.
mindset that y'all have.
I'm not saying the nigga don't love his girl. I'm not saying the nigga doesn't support his girl. I'm not saying he's low-key abusive. I'm saying you took a L by the way you spoke on your relationship, and it's just something to learn from, bro.
I do agree with that.
What the fuck? You agree?
No.
But your black ass is sitting here going back and forth.
Terrance doesn't realize because he just doesn't listen to me sometimes, but I started this whole shit by saying why I felt like bruh said what he said because they referred to him as her boyfriend.
Terrell, it don't change right
I don't think what he said about being the prize was wrong or manipulative and she should divorce him because he thinks he's the prize. Y'all don't know. And let's have a real honest conversation about Simone Biles.
All right, Terrell, come on.
Do y'all want to be honest?
Let's just end this.
Let's have an honest conversation.
Podcast over. We'll see y'all Tuesday.
All right, let's just leave it.
Because what are you about to do? It seems like you about to shit on a black woman.
I'm not. See, that's what I'm not about to do. Let's talk about what really happened. She matched with my man on the app. He swiped left, she swiped left.
She definitely wanted him.
Hold on, wait. Let me say this. She swiped left, he swiped left, right? Nothing happened. He never hit her up. He just said, whatever. She DM'd my man on IG. She went and found a nigga's IG page. DM'd the nigga. Hey.
They know the story.
Nah, because a lot of people are forgetting. They matched. She liked him first. Swipe. Cool, it's a match. She found him on IG. Said hey. Started the conversation on IG. Then she drove 45 minutes to where he stayed at so that she could come visit bruh. And he fell for her. Is it so crazy? Is it a fucking crime that she courted this man who she felt like was a catch, and he ended up being a catch for her, and ended up being her husband?
I think
Is that a fucking crime?
Oh, no, not a crime at all. I think that's a beautiful...
So when the nigga tells the story of what really happened, since Twitter motherfuckers wanted something else for the person that they watched the Olympics and saw, that she don't have an issue with, it's a timeline fucking frenzy for what?
It's a timeline
and frenzy. We done talked about this shit for 45 minutes. And we shouldn't even have talked about it.
It was a timeline frenzy because the nigga got up there and said, I think men are the prize. You just set the TL on fire. Can you imagine Barack Obama? Oh, God. And now I sound like Jonathan Majors. Why don't you be more like Michelle Obama? Damn, Coretta Scott King.
He was going through it.
Why don't you be more like, yeah. But look,
Damn,
I just think, I am too. I just think it'd be crazy to end I just think saying men are the prize and you like you saying knowing everybody calls you Simone Biles' boyfriend, bro, come on, bro. I don't go to the 206 and act like I'm anybody. I'm here with this. I'm here with her. I tell everybody I got with the coolest girl in Seattle. That's who I'm with. Like, I'm willing to say that. Like, whatever. I don't need any more kudos points. Nigga, you in the NFL. Like you said, you in the NFL. You're a millionaire. Are you so fucking hit in your head that people are calling you Simone Biles' boyfriend? Like, damn. Was Travis Kelce mad? He's a 2-time Super Bowl MVP. Is he mad that people are saying he's Taylor Swift's boyfriend? Or did he get upset at that and come and say, well, I think men are the prize? No, man.
No, Terrance, but
it's
when
niggas
people
on man time,
saying,
and it's niggas that's insecure. That's a fact.
When y'all don't know people, it's people that call Jay-Z Beyonce's husband.
Yeah. And do you think Jay-Z gonna come out and say, well, actually, I'm the prize?
Yeah, but you see the difference is Travis Kelce is the fucking greatest tight end of all time. He knows that. He doesn't have the insecurity that this nigga Jonathan Owens probably had. Jay-Z is the greatest rapper of all time. He doesn't have the insecurities. This nigga, I'm not on this nigga side. I'm just telling you why the nigga did what he did.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't do that.
I don't give a fuck why. How about that?
See, I'm just trying to help y'all understand.
We get it.
But
Look,
I don't think the prize part is the issue. I'm with you on the fact that the nigga said what he said and it just didn't go over well, even though it shouldn't have been that big of a fucking deal. That's my point on that. I just don't think the prize thing was the thing that should have set the tea on fire. Do you think Barack or Michelle is the prize?
I think Michelle is the prize. I think we get no Barack without Michelle. Fuck you, nigga.
I'm the motherfucking president.
I'm the motherfucking president, but your black ass wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Michelle holding you down 70% like she said on stage.
It'd be somebody else there.
Did you see what Umar Johnson said on Joe Budden podcast? He was right.
What did he say? Which part? I watched it. It was a fantastic.
All great men had a great woman. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
And a lot of great men weren't great till they got right with a great woman. You ask Denzel Washington why he's so great, he gonna point to his lady. That's Denzel Washington. You think Denzel Washington think he the prize? No.
I don't think he would publicly. But that's motherfucking Denzel Washington.
Look at Viola Davis' husband. Standing next to an EGOT. Like, standing next to one of the
greatest of all time.
Our Meryl.
Yeah.
Even though speaking of Michelle Obama, we just gonna keep our mouth shut on that.
See how you gotta take that? See how you gotta do
I'm
that?
not taking their image, but that was
you
bullshit.
Had to take that. You didn't bring up some of the roles that some of the other people had that wasn't their best. Let's keep that one out of it.
Denzel don't have one of those.
Yes, he does.
And I love, and I just said she's the EGOT. You know I love Viola. But that was some bullshit. Anyway.
Denzel got some movies that wasn't that great.
Terrell, it's hard for you to point out one of those.
I can give you one that everybody loves.
You're about to piss me off, so let's not even do it. Because I got a feeling you was just about to say some stupid shit out of your mouth.
What do you think I'm going to say?
I know you not about to say what I think you about to say.
Denzel has some movies that's like, this movie is low-key trash.
You're not talking about Fences.
No, Fences is phenomenal.
I saw some blasphemy where they said Viola Davis smoked Denzel Washington in the movie.
She
I said,
smoked him in
y'all
that movie.
must not have watched the movie.
Denzel was great, phenomenal. But she just showed... Bro, come on, bro. Watch the trailer.
one scene she
watched the trailer.
The one scene, I get it.
The full of that.
But when you look at what Denzel does with August Wilson's piece, I read for Troy Maxson when I was in 12th grade. I know that line. I know that scripture. I know that. Like, I'm a great actor. I know how hard that was.
Okay, so hold on, wait.
All I'm saying is, Viola Davis' husband, does he have to come out and big himself up and show how big of a man he is? Actually, I have.
I agree with you.
When you with that girl, or when you with somebody that you look at with value, it don't matter what they've accomplished. It don't matter if they have 0 medals or 37. Every woman wants to be the prize in a man's eyes. What woman wants to be with a man who thinks he is the prize? And I'll ask
why
you,
y'all
Terrell.
didn't watch the whole thing. He gave that woman flowers and talked about how he wouldn't be shit without her. He did that.
But then he said he was the prize. So my question to
because
you
he can also be the prize.
So do you want, if you have a daughter, you want your daughter to be with a man who looks at her as the prize, or to be with a man who says, well, men are the prize?
No,
so cook my
because
food.
You're making Jonathan a nigga that he's not. That's what y'all are doing. This nigga never said, I'm the prize. She need to do for me. He never did that.
He did.
He bigged her up in the interview. He talked about how she changed his fucking life. He married this woman. This is his wife. This is not his girlfriend.
You don't think saying...
And the nigga
All right, we getting long term on it.
I know. But the nigga, damn, you made me lose my train of thought, bitch.
You said we were talking about him being a prize, and you think he's the prize.
If I have a daughter, I want her to find a man. If I could have a daughter, if she find a man that make good money, that's straight, black, single, God-fearing, or whatever, you know, like all the qualities of a good dude, and he put a ring on it.
You're not naming qualities of a good dude. What the fuck are we talking about?
Make good money, single, black.
Make good money does not make you a good man.
Terrance, let's talk about what these girls
Straight,
want.
single, good money does not make you
to find, though.
It does not make you a good man to be straight, single, and with money. Some of the worst niggas in the world. You sound like a dumbass nigga.
I agree. I'm with you. Okay. I'm not gonna say as a good man, but I'm gonna say hard to find a good guy who's straight, who's
I'm waiting
black,
for my daughter to tell me something that I like to hear.
Okay, Terrance, the nigga loves long walks, and he listens, and he does all of this shit.
Hear that from the nigga?
The nigga said
Because the
all
nigga
that.
chose to say.
Y'all didn't watch the whole
I
fucking
think
interview.
men are the prize. Nigga, you can't even get a tackle home that base barely.
Oh, God.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, what does that have to do with him being a good guy? Now you talking about what the nigga does. You see how y'all contradict yourself because y'all love fucking drama?
But you see, you get to contradict yourself when we say the opposite.
I'm done with this.
This is ridiculous. Hey, fellas, all I'm going to say is this. And then we're just going to leave it at this. Ladies and fellas, I don't care. I think the woman, to me, is the prize. What we doing this for. Fellas,
I agree.
You going to the gym to hopefully get a prize. You feel me? You going and you busting your ass to make that money because you want, your woman is your prize. And when you're not happy with the woman you're with, or when you don't like your woman, then you probably don't view her as a prize. Fellas, I'm telling you right now, Terrell, do you think Gigi is the prize?
Yeah.
In your relationship?
Yeah, that's my word. She changed my life.
That's all we wanted to hear from bruh day one.
But that's me.
That's all we wanted to hear.
But that's me. That's how I answer the question. So because I can't put the way
if you're watching this,
Terrance,
you know I won't air him out.
What? Go ahead.
But do you see how you answered that question?
What?
You could have answered the question just like bruh if you wanted to and say that you was the prize if you wanted to.
Nah, but
you could have been an asshole and said you think men are the prize, but you know that that's not a cool thing to say.
I said from the beginning that, first of all, do you think I don't know my worth? I'm just the way I would answer the question.
And that's exactly what we talking about.
Game over. How? The way I would answer that question you asked me, I would want the world to know that woman right there has done something that I watched that woman do something that only God could create. So that's not even a question. That is my life.
Jonathan, you listen to
Now let me tell you this. That don't change the fact that the way that nigga answered the question was different. It wasn't wrong. He's not you.
I say it was wrong. Anytime when your woman got to go and post a picture of y'all and say, we good, babe. You took an L. When your girl got to do the fake
She's
ass.
not doing, that's not fake.
I don't know why they're mad at us.
Y'all want it to be fake because y'all niggas have shade room mindset.
It's not mad.
Some
It's
shade
not
room.
fake. She really do feel that way about
Y'all
bro.
love when couples break up. Y'all love when people fight. Y'all love when niggas cheat. Y'all love that TD Jakes is a power bottom. Y'all love that. Y'all love it. Because y'all love drama.
That was insane. We're not going to talk about that,
He came
but
back
that
to
was
the church to a sold-out crowd.
If I'm a bottom, then that must mean.
No,
That means.
he got up there and said, a lot of y'all are probably here because you think I'm going to say some shit about it. Do you know how many people? When I tell you
He probably spun that shit beautifully with that book.
Yeah, he did. No, what book? Oh, no, yeah.
He probably, pastors are good with that shit.
He said, I'm not going to address something. I'm not going to address
They're calling me a power bottom because there's power on the bottom.
Why are you talking like,
That's how, this is TD Jake's voice.
No, it's not. He said, I'm not going to come up here and address lies when God called me to tell the truth.
Ooh. Pass the plate around. Let's go. Pass that plate. We're going to get canceled. And you a Marvin Sapp face ass motherfucker. Never would have made it.
Terrance, what you look like, boy?
You look
Never
just like that
made,
nigga.
Boy, you look like the nigga that gave us Christmas tree. You look like that if you need a real tree, This the nigga that shake the tree for you and put it in the plastic, put it on your truck.
And you look
like you sell firewood, boy. Fuck out of here. You look like
you got a Karis LeVert face.
Hey, look. You look like, boy, you got a Kentavious Caldwell Pope face, boy.
Kentavious. All right, look. This is one thing that I definitely wanted to mention. But maybe not get too far deep into. Y'all gonna say, damn. I don't even want to say nothing about it. I was gonna talk about Ja Morant.
We talk about Ja. Right foot creep. Walking with that heat.
All I'm gonna say is this.
Ja Wick.
Until Ja Morant starts to show signs of slowing down, like he's not an elite basketball player, until Ja Morant get out there and actually like shoot a nigga. Like, I'm so sick of the Ja Morant discourse because bro is balling, and I feel like the media is going out of their way to make him remember. It's like Ja Morant is just balling. He didn't say anything wrong or do anything wrong. The media has been so focused on, look at Ja, because they don't have stories. They don't have shit to report, or they want to be the first to break a story. Mm-hmm. So, and this is what happens with black men. They don't want to see you succeed. You feel me? Josh Giddey, right? Josh Giddey has this bullshit out on him, and people say I can't use it because it's still an active investigation. I don't give a fuck. We're not talking about NBA analysts, for real, for real. We're talking about media, social media. Feel me? You motherfuckers, you're not you. You'll sit there and you'll say, oh, damn, Ja got to learn to be better. Ja need to be better. Because you're seeing what the media is reposting of him, right? And it's bullshit. This is NBA Centel. This is the Legion Hoops. Motherfuckers who are not official. They just pay for Twitter Blue. Y'all will believe them, right? Y'all are going to repost that shit. They're not saying anything about Josh Giddey. They're not looking at Josh Giddey's outside the court. Josh Giddey doing his extracurricular. Oh, this is for that. You don't see none of that. You want to know why? They probably want to see bro beat the shit and succeed. I have reason to believe that the media wants to see Ja Morant fail because we have a crab in the barrel system with our black celebs and with our black stars, where as soon as they do something bad, that's all we want to remember them for. As soon as they do something bad or they have a slip, we would love to see them fall. Dave Chappelle said one of my favorite things he ever said, which is, when a hero stumbles, the cowards rejoice. Because nothing makes a coward more happy than to see a good guy fall. And that is a fact.
But
y'all want to see Ja Morant fall. And I think they want to see him fall even more now because the talent is solidified. This nigga's undefeated since my return. And y'all mad. Because y'all thought that this shit was going to break me. Y'all thought I was going to come back and not be the same. Oh, he's hanging with the wrong crowd. Did you see when they said, Ja Morant said, I didn't switch anybody out of my circle. Everybody's still here. Nobody's still here. My man's is banned from the events yet, but that's still my boy. I didn't get rid of anybody. If I was Ja Morant, my celly would be... that would be my celly. Y'all don't got a problem when Mikal Bridges does it. But y'all got a problem when Ja Morant do it? Why? This dude was like, Ja Morant got caught playing with a gun. Ja Morant did not get caught playing with a gun. He got caught in possession with a gun, and the NBA basically just didn't like it because they said, damn, he looked too gangster. If he had been in a wildlife with a rifle, we out here shooting diz, man. They would say, Ja Morant, that's a country boy. Yeah, he's a country boy. But because he flashed a gun, what? America all of a sudden don't like protection? This country?
No, that's
laughable.
That's a fact.
Laughable.
That's a fact. And then I'll say
he showed a gun.
When it comes to the Josh Giddey shit too, it's like if Josh Giddey make a shot and do this, are we saying, what does that mean?
Is he trying to silence 15?
Is he trying to silence 15-year-olds?
15-year-olds.
I didn't like that because y'all took that small, and it's my thing. If Ja would have had another gun on him or something like that, okay. But the niggas celebrating, doing the fucking dance that they do in New Orleans
against the New Orleans
Pelicans. The Pelicans. And y'all are going so far with it, and everybody had to backtrack when they found out it was a real dance. And then people resorted to saying he should just not do anything with guns. And that's the thing. Why?
That is the
nigga did not break the law.
That is the point.
He should be able to celebrate. Well, since when did we get so anti? All right, bet, because that's the thing. If we're gonna do that, let's do it for everybody then. Everybody can't do it. Nobody can do it. This thing that niggas do when they make the shot, all right, bet. Let's cut it all out then. Not just when Ja do it, because he had a certain situation. And people did say he gotta read the room better. He just needs to be more smart. He needs to understand that what he's doing, that's bullshit. He now this is what I will say about Ja. Ja set himself up for this criticism, Terrance. I will say that.
Let me say this.
Set himself
Let me
up.
say this to what you just said. Our culture is what's misunderstood, not Ja. That's been the whole thing. Ja Morant showing a gun in the fashion he did. Think about it. He's in a strip club and he showed a gun. Oh, who does Ja think he is? This is them not being able to read the room. Ja don't think he nobody. He's a young kid. He's a kid. These kids are like this. Y'all want to bring up the fact that people are getting murdered and stuff like that, or that these kids or whatever, and he's not. He is a kid. He can listen to NBA YoungBoy, and he can own a gun if he wants, and you can't project what you see on the news onto him. He didn't ever tell niggas to get a gun. He never influenced niggas go get a gun. He living his life. So my thing is this, in this situation, living his life doing the dance that's on TikTok and in whatever, who can't read the room? Ja or y'all? He's doing a dance. You're thinking about, I guess, gun violence or nigga shoot. I don't know what you're thinking about. But oh wow, Ja will never learn. Is it Ja that won't learn? Or is it y'all that won't learn? It's not our culture, but look, that's a dance.
Mm-hmm.
And of course you don't get it because y'all don't dance like that.
Everybody has to take the L that thought
You just do the bippy shit.
Everybody has to take the L that thought it was like him trying to incite. You just have an L.
I've never been more of a fan of an NBA player.
You know, people always say Terrance is fucking, and they saying it about both of us.
I'm a Ja Morant fan since day
Mallory
one.
Bros cap for Ja.
Say what y'all want, man. A nigga telling you the truth is not cap.
He's balling. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
The nigga's balling. I will give him that. He haven't lost.
All right, back. Course of action. We back. I haven't done course of action. How long, Terrell?
It's been a couple weeks. Maybe a month.
It's been a minute since we did some course of action, but I feel like we got a couple good ones this time. Fucking it up.
No, you sure? You
want
want to start over?
Nah. Why am I tripping over shit I know is there? The niggas not cultured. All right, bet. You ready for the first one? You don't know what movie that is.
Ted Martin?
Damn. Why am I tripping over shit I know is there?
That's Martin.
From what? A-Train. What is that from? What movie?
Damn. Why am I tripping over shit I know is dead? That's Bad Boys.
Because he's supposed to be Mike Lowry.
Yeah, I know. You can never catch me.
You just got caught.
I knew it.
Had to give a nigga a bunch of context clues.
You said the same thing over and over.
All right, you're right.
But
right, you got one first, or you want to go one first?
No, you go first.
You're standing in line, and the person in front of you has longer hair, right? Long hair. And you notice that you need to get by them. So when you go to get by them, you say, "Excuse me, ma'am." They turn around and say, "You misgendered me."
Wow.
What's your next course of action?
I would apologize. My bad. Oh, my bad. Literally couldn't tell. Is that fucked up?
I'm not saying that it was fucked up. I like that you said you would apologize, and I specifically asked you this course of action for that. Did you see the video of the dude at the Delta?
Yes.
I want to talk to you about that.
Yes. The Delta
employee
that misgendered the person,
that
even though. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. A-Train, when she showed me, my response, I can tell she was looking for me to talk about the other thing, but I was immediately talking about bruh. But I do feel like, well, I don't have anything to say about it. What was you about to say? I'm sorry.
No.
About the Delta thing.
No, I was just telling you I saw that. Oh. He misgendered the girl. I mean, he's misgendered the
Because you was like,
person
go ahead. I was like, oh, do you have like a contradicting point?
Nah, I really don't. I mean, it is a very tricky thing, and I think there needs to be empathy on both sides as we all understand this can be confusing thing.
Yeah.
You know? When I'm in a situation where I feel like I could potentially misgender somebody, I will just stick to terms like stick to like general terms. Like, how's it going? You know, or I'm not going to say, hey, ma'am, or, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll stick to you terms or they. Oh, no, they're in front of me. They got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's simple shit like that if I feel like I might misgender somebody. I'm not going to say he if I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's not always the easiest. So that's what I'll say. I'll say it should be, I do think it should be empathy on both sides.
I think it should be empathy on both sides, understanding on both sides, but also I just basically said that to say, you know, innocently trying to get past somebody and you say, excuse me, ma'am. And then they say that you misgendered them. Like, even though you were moving innocent and like even the Delta dude, I'm trying to do my job. Nobody's thinking about that.
I like what he said. If you want to take it personal, you can, but.
I told A-Train he's going to lose his job.
He ain't going to lose his job for that.
He's going to lose his job.
Nah, he won't. He may get in trouble. He may get a discipline, but you're not gonna lose your job over that.
He's gonna lose his job.
I don't think so, Terrance. I don't think he's gonna lose that job.
I told A-Train when you saying stuff
that
like
shit backfired on the person that was recording him. But you was talking about the course of action and how we apologize. Because I do agree that you do have to be apologetic. And the Delta employee wasn't apologetic enough. As an employee in that situation, even when they on bullshit, he started getting emotional. Yeah. Like you could tell he started getting triggered. I'll get you out of here. Do you really want to?
That's why I said A-Train.
You gotta chill.
I said,
composure.
He's saying, oh, if you want to play those games, dog, you're going to lose your job.
You can't do that.
Because who are you talking to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't do that.
A-Train was trying to tell me about like how certain older people use older terms. Dad. Even her grandfather will use, I don't want to say it.
Right, but
they used to use that term to describe Asians. Remember?
Oh yeah,
that O word.
Yep.
And like, it does take getting used to when you're so used to. We done live a meal. All I'll say, we lived a bunch of whatever. With just saying he, her, all of that, and we weren't used to even thinking about it. But y'all, if somebody says that you misgendered them, this is somebody that's got their own path in their life. They doing what they can to find happiness in this world. Mm-hmm. It's not your battle. So to me, does it make sense? No. Like, does it have to? No, because it's not yours. That's why I'm like, you see people say stuff like, I'm so fucking sick of this fucking misgendering thing. And it's like, yo, it's not even your battle. Like, you know what you are. You know what it is. Is it such a big deal? Because guess what? That person can let you misgender them and then just go about their day. You're not even thinking about it, but like, this is a battle they have. That's how I look at it. If I misgendered you, I'm sorry. Maybe I asked what your pronouns are or how you identify. Or I might even have if you willing to open my course of action, if you willing to open that conversation with me and you misgender me, I'm going to have a conversation with you because
I feel like
I'm trying to tell you, I'm the type of person to be like, you know what? This is my first interaction like this. And to make sure it don't happen again, like.
I feel like you podding, though.
I'm not. I swear I hate when niggas do that. I'm not, bro.
I feel like you podding because, it's not it's anything, but like, at the same time, it is a very, that's why I said it's got to be empathy. It's got to be empathy on both sides. It's just not something that, I do agree that.
White people called us niggas and hard R for years.
You cannot compare this Terrance.
Like, you see, because now you're gonna put the slavery and everything on the back of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because when you bring that up, there's that. That's what that group tried to do.
It very simply
for years.
Is they can sit there and say we've been doing this for years, right?
I'm not saying.
But if a certain group of people find something to be uncomfortable, yes, it'll be a learning curve. But all I'm saying is, what's more important? The fact that you gotta learn or take one extra step to make this motherfucker whatever, or you just think,
I just think
the world's not gonna get better if we move in that.
I'm not saying it's okay. All I'm saying is I don't think anybody misgenders people on purpose. I don't think people say, "Oh, you think you're this? I'm gonna intentionally call you that." That's why I don't like that N-word thing, because that is a completely different fight.
I agree.
I don't think people, if you identify yourself as one thing and somebody call you something else, I don't think they're intentionally saying, "Oh, I know what you're trying to do and I don't agree with it, so I'm going to call you what you are." Now, am I denying that doesn't happen? No, I think that happens. But I don't think, especially like in the situation at Delta, it was a misunderstanding. I think they maybe should have been, like you said, a little bit more apologetic. And when you talk about older people, I do agree that we can't be old dogs. We have to be always learning. So I agree. But it's not as simple as, it's just called, it's sometimes it is not the easiest thing to.
All I'll say, y'all, I never said it was simple. Never said it was easy. Never said it wasn't going to be, you know what I'm saying, a tough thing to get used to. All I'm saying is, like you talking about empathy, I think the person who understands who they are and the person that knows exactly which path they on, I think that person should show more empathy to the other person.
Yeah.
That person happen to tell you that you misgendered them is low-key their fight for their own reality. That's how I look at it, bro. That's not potting. That's real shit.
I agree with you. I do agree with you.
That's not potting. I'm not just saying this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, yo, we should get used to. I'm saying if somebody's willing to tell you, "Oh, you misgendered me," bruh, in the Delta. Dog, I know about some irate customers. I used to work customer service and appliances.
I can tell you.
I know about some irate customers. And I know when me and you going back and forth and you using a sensitive thing that I might have said, like you could say, "I had no idea that there would be this many people here." And they like, "People?" You know what I'm saying? You could be talking regular. I'm not going to say, "Okay, if you want to do the personal thing, go ahead and do that. If you want to get personal," I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say,
but you see the reason why it backfired on
Terrell is a duffel bag nigga when it comes to retail. He know how to clean shit up.
Of course I do. Of course. That's why I said, they weren't apologetic. I don't think he's going to lose his job. I don't think they were apologetic enough. It's bigger than this conversation right now is smaller than me here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So fuck it. You can have it. I used to let people curse me out, say, "Oh, that motherfucker," all types of shit, because I'm not going to stoop to your level, because I'll just fuck around and fuck up my life. And you'll be able to keep shopping.
They said it was the motherfucker back there. Is that motherfucker, the one that looked like Zeke from Power Book. Auntie, I'ma still play, right?
Did you see they was tweeting that joint that said they put the fucking kente cloth on them and put, "I think I'm gonna tell Dr. Umar what I know." But what you said, I get what you're saying, bro. I'm not saying that it's, I just feel like that situation backfired a little bit. You got another course, don't you?
One more course of action.
All right, bet.
And this is one that I pulled straight from a tweet, right?
Okay.
Terrell, you do videography. You do freelance videography work. A-Train actually sent me this tweet. I have to give the shawties the credit when they help you out. You're freelance, and some of y'all might have saw this. You're freelance because it has 7 million views.
Uh-huh.
You're a freelance videographer. You didn't see it?
Terrance, read the goddamn tweet.
You're a freelance videographer, and you get contracted to do a barbershop. This is not the barbershop that you go to.
Okay.
Right? You shoot a dope-ass reel or a dope-ass video for their barbershop as a promo. Yo, come to Nappy Cuts. Right? We're going to use barbershop for real. Mm-hmm. You do a video thing for Nappy Cuts, but you get your hair cut at Calvin's. Do the video for Nappy Cuts, and you go and make an appointment with your real barbershop, because you're just a videographer. When you go and look in your email, you see that your appointment from your real barber was canceled. So you hit them. You say, "Yo, you not in on Thursday?" And they say, "Yeah, I'm in on Thursday, but I'm going to be honest with you. We all saw that video of you in the other barbershop, and we prefer you stick with them." Bruh says, "Wait, bro, you know I'm a videographer, right? I was contracted to produce videos for their business for their opening because I'm a freelance videographer. How I said I do for you. That's kind of crazy." Your barber responds, I understand and I respect what you're doing, but I'm not trying to be on no crazy stuff just in the way of business. Stick it out with them. I don't mean no harm or offense to you or them. No love lost from me. Course of action.
I would say best wishes. And guess what? I'm going to that barbershop that I shot the video for, and I'll get a new barber. Do you think you that important in my life?
Terrell, but think about it. This
Now,
is your barber. So
Sure, but there's nobody that could call your bluff like that and get away with it. I'm sorry. I step from 80 racks on somebody calling my. You could never call my bluff and think I'm gonna stay, bro. Never gonna stay, ever. I can't believe that happened to him.
that's nuts.
Really, over a video?
And I'm a videographer. I would definitely pull. I told A-Train, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up to my barbershop because you know your barber. Terrell, think about when we used to get our hair cut by Q. Imagine Q hitting us and saying this. I would pull up and be like, really, bro? Like, everything that we've been through, I've been a loyal customer, even said I would do the business shit for you. I'm pulling up. And you have to say that shit to my face. You have to kick me out. And I'm not going to be, rowdy or whatever, but it's going to be like, you're going to say that shit to my grill. Like, y'all in here talking about, yeah, we all saw that video with you. What, all the other barbers? What, y'all niggas sensitive or some shit? Put y'all fucking chair money together, and I can do the same shit for y'all. Nuts, bro. I do think this was a funny one because, damn, like, that's a very...
That's fucked up, man. Barbers be sensitive, bro.
But barbers, you know how they say barbers have a loyalty thing.
I've seen so many things where people say, yo, let me get my deposit back. And they say, oh, well, I won't do that type shit. Like this new age of barbering, like this, the days, me and T, see, we started cutting out, we've been cutting our hair for like 15 plus. So it's different for us. When we went to the barbershop, it was, hey, how many you got? I got him, I got her, and then I got her son. All right, bet. And then, you just basically you sit down. But nowadays with this appointment and you leaving a deposit and doing it on the app,
I'll tell you this.
It's a lot more entitlement from these barbers, and the inflation is insane.
Some people do feel like, bruh, you helping the competition. Which I like. And then this comment says, which makes sense. This dude said, what if you found out that he went to a different videographer for a video for his barbershop and then came to you after to fix it or whatever? Then
try to say, yo, you need to cut.
You do the video for them, but then you coming to me for a cut.
But you see, that's where pride and ego get involved, though, because if he went to a different person, like, okay, that doesn't change the fact that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's people where back when I shot music videos would go to other people for video. Remember we used to shoot Miles videos and stuff. Miles would come out with another video. I'm not going to be like, wow, the nigga didn't hit me up. I'm cutting off all communication. Why would I do that?
Cutting them off.
I feel like it's a pride and ego thing. I mean, I get it, though. I can get how people would see that he was in the wrong. Maybe. But,
that just sound like y'all see that other barbershop as competition, low-key. You could stick it out with them. That's some real Calvin barbershop
shit. Yeah, he was crashing out. That's crashing out.
Crashing out.
You gonna walk? So you gonna walk business to the competition? That's like, I used to work at Best Buy. So when people would say, "Oh yeah, Home Depot got it. You can go get it over there." Oh, I used to be so pissed off. Think about it. We won't have it in stock. Instead of you telling them to order, you say, "Hey, you know the Home Depot down the street? They got it." So you gonna walk money out the store to a motherfucker that will legit be open if we close. It's the same shit. He said that barber's stupid. Do you realize the times we live in?
That was a crazy situation, honestly. Yeah, his barber is on. They crashing out. They probably need some of that. They needed that brother to come in. I never forget I went to that barbershop and dude was sitting there playing the game. And he said, "Oh, I bet I got you, bro." I was the nigga's first cut ever. Oh, in Florida. This nigga was back there. He was playing Call of Duty against nobody. This nigga's running around. It's a screen on the top and it's a screen on the bottom, but there's nobody playing on the bottom. He was just playing the top screen. Slow ass nigga cut my hair.
Cut by Keynard.
Yes, bro. I knew it was bad when another barber came over and was like, "Okay, yeah, I see you." And I'm like, bruh must be that dude. That's what I was thinking. Bruh must be that dude. Then another barber came and said, "Okay, yeah. Okay." And I'm thinking, is this nigga doing a design or some shit? Because I just got the regular cut, you know? Then another barber came over and was like, yo, when you need that lineup, let me know. And I'm thinking, oh, he gonna do my lineup. Then there's another, I remember this bald Spanish dude did my lineup. Lineup was crispy. When I got out of the chair, I mean, the cut wasn't terrible, but when I got out of the chair, everybody was like, there you go, bruh. First cut. It was hitting the first cut. And he looked at me and was like, well, remember you playing with dog? I said, I'm this nigga's first fucking cut. This nigga remember me to this day.
That is so funny. You didn't know.
That was my first fucking cut.
You didn't know he was his first.
I was in Florida, so I was out of town. I was just looking for a barber. I walked in there, bro was like, got you right.
Got you right
Put
in.
the game controller down, the wired controller. This is ridiculous. And niggas was coming up to this nigga like, all right, I see you. I'm in the chair like, fuck are y'all talking about? What do y'all see?
That is hilarious because you was this nigga's first.
You know it's bad when you know the barber bad, so you wanted a part. I remember I wanted a part that day, but I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I just came for a regular cut.
But then you went back and somebody cut your hair and they did all right, right?
Oh, that's the bad part of the story. I went back and then I was on my Magic Johnson shit. I was like, nah, bro. So look, I walked in there, nigga popped up. You already know. I said, yeah, I'm gonna do something special this time. I'm gonna do a little part because I used to have a Boosie fade. Not the Boosie fade. What was that joint called? Boo?
He had the part that goes
The part that go on your head like this. Nah, it's called the
Gumby?
The Gumby or some shit.
You didn't have a Gumby cut though.
I had the Spike Lee, the Mookie joint.
The Mookie joint, yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't all of that. First of all, that cut was insane. What a dope ass cut. Do the right thing. Y'all haven't seen that. But anyway.
If you haven't seen that, it's imperative that you see it.
That's it. Terrell, do you have movie suggestion of the week?
My movie suggestion of the week is Old Boy, 2003. Came out in, it's only in Korean. You can only watch with subtitles. But as I said on Twitter, this movie is one of the best mindfuck, twist, craziest, you will be thinking about it for hours after you watch it, film that I've ever seen.
Definitely.
Shutter Island, The Sixth Sense, fucking movies that have crazy, Unbreakable, movies that have crazy twists where you're like, no fucking way.
No way.
This movie beats all of them. And you won't be able to guess what it is. It's just crazy as fuck. It's like, no way. I'm not talking about be very careful. If you go on Netflix, because it's on Netflix, the Spike Lee version with Josh Brolin is on there. Don't watch that one. Watch the other one. The other one came out in 2003. Make sure y'all watch that one because that is the one that, and it's the thing, I know there's no dub track. I know a lot of people like to watch stuff dubbed. There's no dub track. It's only in Korean and there's subtitles. Do y'all remember when, what was that movie that came out? What's the Bong Joon-ho joint that came out?
Parasite.
When Parasite came out, a lot of people was like, damn, it's not in English, there's no English dub. But the people that watched it and watched with the subtitles got to see how much of a masterpiece it was. This is no different. It's on Netflix. To me, it is the movie to watch this weekend, y'all. Don't watch nothing else. And if you watch it, tweet me your response. There was a lot of people that was tweeting me like, no fucking way. It was dope.
Nah, for sure. Old Boy is a movie that I would never forget the first time I watched that. Mm-hmm. I would never forget. It's one of those movies where, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can feel the, oh my God, what I watched type shit. Mm-hmm. Honestly, biggest twist movie I've ever seen.
Yep. Crazy.
Anyway, my movie suggestion of the week, I'm so glad that I just watched it. It's a 2023 joint. One of my favorite films of 2023. I'm glad that I finally seen it. I'm going to say a line from the movie that I feel like this movie, my favorite line from this movie, I'm going to say it. You ready? Mm-hmm. Do you see the wolves in this picture? Oh my God, that movie.
What's the movie?
Killers of the Flower Moon. Martin Scorsese. Leonardo DiCaprio might get that Oscar again this year.
That's what they saying.
Do you know how pivotal of a line that is? The line where, and that's all I'm gonna say, y'all. I'll download mine off the.
Got his ass. Go ahead and
There
get
he
it.
is. They got you. There he is. Because he looks just like him. They both look like I finally got a chance to watch Killers of the Flower Moon. I'm gonna tell y'all. I've never seen a Martin Scorsese picture like this. That one line is the movie. That one line. I always wondered why he put that line in the trailer. You know what I mean? If you look at the trailer for Wolf of Wall Street, if you look at the trailer for what's the joint that he did with the big Adam Driver?
Who?
Marty. The
you
religious
talking
one.
about
When you look at, or just go look at Marty's trailers. He is, go look at the trailer for Goodfellas, even though it's old as fuck. Look at the trailer for Casino. He used certain lines from the movie that he feels like, kind of detailed that movie. Leo is reading a book that he was given, of course. I said Leo, but his character is reading a book that he was given when he's learning literature about the situation, whatever he's in. And he says, do you see the wolves in this picture? And when you get to the end, you realize, oh, okay. I know why.
Is it a twist?
It's not a twist.
But shit start making
But
sense.
it's a very well-placed line. It's almost like, do you see this rose in the concrete? You know the rose that grew out of concrete?
Uh-huh.
I mean, hey, this movie is a movie of basically a movie. I don't know if you want me to tell what it's about. I don't want to tell the whole movie. But it is a very, very dark. You're sitting on the side of the dark side. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's very much like, do you remember the movie? I gave it shit. But the movie about Fred Hampton that they did, but they did it from the viewpoint of his snitch.
Yeah.
It's kind of in that lane.
Mm-hmm.
Now, never forget, Marty is known to tell the bad guy story. Marty want to tell the flawed character story. Leo's performance, crazy. Robert De Niro's performance, supporting, he's definitely getting a nod.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen,
100%.
I've seen De Niro everywhere. Never seen him like this. This is why I say, okay, bet. Gabrielle Union just put out that video talking about how we have to work until we're old. We have to still work. Y'all working for money, man. Y'all working for money, and yeah, we all do. We don't give a fuck, Gabrielle Union.
Nah, yeah.
We don't give a fuck that you have to still work when we all do.
You a millionaire.
We don't give a fuck, and your husband's D Wade. So you don't have to be in a fucking movie if you don't want to.
And you haven't been.
And you haven't really been doing shit. What's the last thing you did?
She did a...
Bring It On? Being Mary Jane?
Nah, she did shit after that. Now you being disrespect.
Fucking Robert De Niro put up one of his best performances of his career, I feel like, in this movie.
Mm-hmm, that's 75.
But yeah. That's just me putting that out there. Killers of the Flower Moon.
Where can we watch it?
You can go to the theaters and see it, y'all. It's still in the theaters.
I'm definitely 100% gonna watch it.
Man, Terrell, I was gonna tell you.
Let me get your copy.
It's
I should've
25 gigs.
Damn.
I watched that the big boy way.
Give me the 720p copy. That's good enough for me. You should have seen how we watched Barbie for the first time. I finally watched Barbie. But you'd have seen how we watched it the first time. That copy I had was terrible.
That is a movie you have to see in Ultra HD.
Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seeing that in HD, it's on Max.
It's on Max
That's
now.
another one that y'all should watch. We got our Max back because G got the Hulu Plus joint.
I'm gonna have to get Boo Max.
Yeah, because I was missing my Max.
We got rid of our Verizon, and now we ain't
You know what
got
sucks?
Max.
You log into your girl's Max, none of your favorites up there. It's a whole bunch of bullshit.
Right.
It's like, I guess I have to build my list over.
Oh, make your own joint.
Yeah, but I had my list fucking since the night of came out. I've had my Max.
Get it back. NFL picks is the last week, ain't it?
That's it.
It's the last.
No, you keep doing that. Last week you said it was only 16 weeks. It's always been 17 weeks. You got to account for bye weeks.
Oh, okay. It's always been 17. Was somebody commented?
No, I commented.
Well, fuck y'all. 16 weeks of play.
It's 2 more weeks left.
It's 2 more weeks? Fuck. I saw this Commanders fan said 11 more days. I said, maybe there's 1 game left. We are counting down the days to when this season is over with over on this side. But we still got a whole lot of season left.
No, just 2 weeks. You're right.
Well, I mean, we got a whole lot of season NFL left. And the best part of the season is right here. Well, this is low-key the worst part before the best.
Yeah.
But some of these games mean a lot, and some of these games mean absolutely nothing. We're going to start with respect from last week. Terrell, who you got respect for?
Oh, shit. Respect from last week goes to the... who beat us?
Did I not write it down like a...
Respect to the Patriots. They whooped our ass. Well, they didn't whoop our ass. Like, we ended up coming back, but we shouldn't have lost that game. We should be going 10-7, but the fact that we can't beat a 3-11 team in the Patriots. And let me just say this about Russ. I know a lot of people want to know what I thought about Russ. That's my guy. I got my Broncos shit today. Just in short, I'll say I think.
Okay, yeah, Russell Wilson being benched for the year.
Yeah, based on what happened last season, and then kind of what they saw from this season, like Russ has made a drastic improvement from last year. But that's because last year was fucking terrible. It was a terrible, terrible, terrible year for your $250 million quarterback to play like he played last year. So he did make a comeback. I think he should be a nominee for Comeback Player of the Year, but he's not the long-term answer. He doesn't get along well with Sean Payton, and they're playing the organizational game. So basically, they're like, yo, we're trying to protect our financial flexibility for the offseason, a.k.a. we don't want you to get hurt because we want to be able to shop you. Or you can take away your injury incentives. But since you won't do that, bet we're going to sit you. It's petty. It's fucked up. And 9 times out of 10, Russ is probably not going to stay there next year. He tweeted and said, can't wait to see what's next type shit. Like, it's over. I don't know who's going to be our quarterback next year, but it ain't going to be Russell Wilson. And, I mean, I guess I see both sides of it because when we got Russ, I didn't think we should sign him to that fucking contract. But I blame fucking our GM for that. But it's a very just messy fucking time right now for my Broncos. We just lost to the Patriots. It's been fucked up. I will say they are doing my boy Russ dirty. I will say that. They're doing Russ dirty, man. But I can't say I wasn't surprised by it.
I was actually super surprised, at least from my side, that y'all would have made that move. Because that is a very bold move. Mm-hmm. And y'all are setting up also another redemption arc for Russ. And I don't know if you just said this, but people were talking about how Russ signed that deal in Seattle for all that money and then dipped. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And did them dirt job. Like, they got Geno under center right now. Low key, They still feeling that in Seattle. So I definitely can see y'all saying, yo, not us.
Nah, yeah.
Even though y'all like getting fucked, I can see y'all saying we not gonna spend seasons behind mediocrity.
They trying to get up, but you know what the bad thing is? Y'all should have never gave him that contract before he played it down. This motherfucker sat the whole preseason. Y'all gave him $250 million guaranteed for 5 years. We haven't even seen this motherfucker play yet. Y'all was so fucking drunk on the fact that he said, I want in Super Bowls. Bad. This nigga swindled y'all right into a contract. Can't be mad at it. Because even if he leave, we going to eat $80 million in dead money. It's fucked, y'all. It is fucked. But back to these NFL picks. That's funny as shit. You have 20 minutes with one of them for $100 million. Which are you picking? Give me the crocodile. It's a bear, a lion, a hippo, and a crocodile. Give me the croc. That slow motherfucker can't even turn that fast. I can stay with hippo.
Right, I've seen humans jump on the backs of crocs and win. I've never seen a human tame a hippo, a lion, or a bear.
Did you see the hyena that creeped up on the hippo because he thought it was sleep? He thought the hippo was dead in the water. The hippo woke up from sleep and chased his ass in the water.
Oh nah,
I gotta see that. I'm gonna show you. But come on, T.
All right, let's get it. Oh, we supposed to be looking at respect.
Respect from last week. I'm giving respect to the
I gotta give
Patriots.
respect to the Patriots. I picked y'all. I definitely.
I think I picked the Bengals because I like the young boy, but the Steelers went out there and did what they had to do.
Went out there and won. No, but I think I needed the Cardinals to win, so I think I picked the Cardinals. Respect on the Bears. I'm putting respect on the Buccaneers. I don't think I picked the Bucs against the Jaguars. Hold on, watch. I might be fucking this up.
The Jaguars, I'm done. I'm finished, Jaguars. The Jaguars went from being almost number one in the AFC, right? And now y'all are fighting for y'all division first place.
Do you remember what I was saying about the Jaguars when the season started?
Yes, and you know what? You was right. What you said was right. The Trevor Lawrence conversation needs to be had too. That nigga's showing up mid. He's not showing up like a top 5, top 7 guy like y'all was saying.
And he got weapons in the offseason, so what's up?
Is
Bryant injured? Oh, we do have to say this. I think the most amazing performance of the night was the Ravens against the 49ers.
100%. Shout out to them. And did I not pick them to win?
You did. I got to put respect on the Ravens. Oh, my goodness. All of a sudden, I'm thinking Lamar MVP.
Yes. We've been saying this. The Lamar Vengeance?
I need Lamar and them to go get a ring because that'd be dope. Oh, Dale, if you can get a ring with Lamar and them, you living.
You lit. Two-time champion.
Two-time champion. All right, bet y'all, week 17. My Commanders tried their damnness to fuck it up last week. You see the thing that came out with us? It's crazy how in the beginning of the season, some Redskins fans were saying, tank for Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
And now we in the runnings to maybe get bruh. If we trade up.
Y'all gonna get Jaden Daniels?
Either way, I feel like we need big work on the offensive line. Let's get a quarterback if we want, but let's get nothing but linemen.
I need to get
somebody got to work.
Yeah.
I'm sick of these picks that we get not working. But anyway, another big slate of games starting on the 28th, Thursday. Wow, which is tonight.
Yes, sir.
Starting with the Jets and the Browns. That's a very weird. Oh, that was probably one of them Aaron Rodgers joints. I'm going to go with the Browns, man. The Browns are some.
Joe Flacco.
Yeah, they looking all right. You see Amari Cooper pouring the slime on them.
Mm-hmm.
So they got the
might
chemistry.
Be comeback player of the year.
You didn't see what they were saying? You didn't see the odds?
For what? Flacco?
No, comeback player of the year.
Oh, I see. I know it's DeMar.
It's going to be
But DeMar won't win.
It's going to be DeMar.
I don't think so. He haven't played enough.
Sure, they're going to give it to him because people are saying just one snap alone.
It's not a fucking survival award. It's comeback player of the year.
That is my true opinion on it, too. I saw somebody say, Tua was told that he wasn't going to play another down of football, and now the Dolphins are playing lights out. Shouldn't he be?
Is there something more to this? You know how much conspiracy theories. But
when the Bills still have pray for DeMar on the back of their ambulance or some shit, then yeah.
But I'm gonna pick the Browns to win tonight too. I think the Jets are soft putty, and Zach Wilson, of course, they got opportunity everywhere. But the fact that y'all let Jacoby Brissett and them come back on y'all like that, I don't think y'all gonna beat this Browns team. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, though, because you got two solid defenses.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Browns, of course. And that'll be fun. Hopefully y'all watching this and I'm right.
Saturday night, we got Lions at Cowboys. Let me tell you something. People are going to say this is a big test for the Cowboys because, Cowboys are playing a team that, a winning team, and they say the Cowboys can't beat winning teams. They just lost to the Dolphins last week. I got to put respect on them because I think I picked the Cowboys. But this is a test for the motherfucking Lions.
It 100% is.
I want to see the Lions go out there and be dominant. Because guess what? The Lions are great when they're at home. When they're not at home, they don't look as good. And y'all going to
Dallas.
AT&T? I'm picking the Cowboys to win.
And I'm looking at the Lions wins. Giants, Panthers, Chiefs, but we know that was a gimme. Falcons, Packers, Panthers, Buccaneers, L to the Ravens.
Look at their wins.
They won against the Raiders, won against the Chargers, won against the Bears, lost to Packers, won against the Saints. This is beat Denver, beat Minnesota Vikings without Kirk.
And it's the thing, most of their wins are at Ford Field. When they don't play at Ford, they be getting exposed sometimes.
What an easy schedule. What a fucking easy schedule. You get the Bears twice. You get fucking Panthers twice. No, they don't.
They beat the Chiefs, though. But
they beat the Chiefs because they was dropping the ball.
The Chiefs are soft putty, too.
Chiefs ain't soft putty. Either way, I'm hating on the Lions. I'm saying the Cowboys are going to go out there and smoke y'all because I feel like the Lions are just frauds. I feel like once y'all play a real team, we start seeing the team that y'all really are. Nothing but grit, a.k.a. confidence, and a cool coach. That's it. Amon-Ra St. Brown had all that shit to say about our receivers, bruh.
Well,
he's actually a baller.
I'm picking the Cowboys. Come on, let's go.
I bet I'm picking the Cowboys too.
Dolphins,
Ravens.
Have Ravens first. That's a 1 o'clock game. That should be a Monday night game.
Is that a rivalry?
Yes. 100%. Now, I'm picking the motherfucking Ravens. Sorry, the Ravens going to be at home. They're the best team in the NFL. I don't see y'all losing. It's going to be a shootout, but I'm picking the Ravens.
Ravens at home, I don't want to pick against.
Picking against the Ravens right now, period, is tough.
But what about Kyle Hamilton? Is he injured or not?
No.
Remember he went down and he was like, oh, the knee.
Oh, I don't know.
You didn't see
I
that?
don't know.
Nigga went down holding his knee, and they was like, yo, people are saying that he's one of the best safeties in the league.
He is.
You know what's crazy? We could have had Kyle Hamilton. Do you know we could have had Kyle Hamilton, but we traded down. We could have had Chris Olave, and we could have had Darrisaw.
Yep.
I know you don't give a damn, but I'm picking the Ravens.
Ravens. Patriots at Bills. This is another rival. I'm picking the Bills. I'm not picking the Patriots. I feel like the Bills they had a terrible start, but I'm picking the Bills. Falcons at Bears. Falcons.
Yeah,
We'll
Justin Fields playing. Yeah, he is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick the Bears at home.
Bears at Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with the Falcons on the road.
Let's go Bears. Bear down. Let's go Chi-Town.
Titans at Texans. I'm halfway picking the Titans because the Texans, y'all was talking all that shit about C.J. Stroud, and guess what?
Looking mid.
Once he stopped winning games, shit turned into they just 8-7 like the rest of us. So I will be picking the Texans though, because I think the Texans do get a bounce back win here. I'm just talking shit, but they not what y'all said they was. Like I said, but I was a hater when I said it. Then
And
these motherfuckers
honestly,
start losing.
I feel the same. I feel like the Titans are sneaky too. This is a rivalry game. Oop, my bad. My bad. I feel like the Titans are sneaky too. I feel like this is a rivalry game. Texans, I'm gonna say Texans gonna get a W.
Texans gonna get a W? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet,
I'm
yeah,
picking
say
the Texans to get a W at home.
Raiders at Colts. I'm picking the Colts. I ain't picking the Raiders.
The Raiders got a crazy defense. Watch the Raiders go out there and win. I'm picking the Raiders.
I'm picking the Colts. Panthers at Jaguars. I'm going to pick the Jaguars, man, even though I'm really done. But I'm going to pick the Jaguars to win. I can't.
Man, we need the Panthers to get out there and win these last two.
But yeah.
Well, you know what? I think it's already set in stone. I'm going to go with the Jaguars, too. Like you said, they fighting for their division still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with them. Okay, we got Rams at Giants. I like what the Rams look like. Over 500. You heard what they said about Howell?
What?
We benching Howell for Brissett, which sucks.
Oh, yeah.
And people think Howell might be on the move or whatever, but people were saying that he'd be a great fit with McVay with the Rams because he's like, young and coming after Stafford. He got that same kind of Stafford, stocky.
Yeah.
slinger.
He does.
But yeah, I mean, I like the Rams. I like McVay.
Rams, yeah, I'm picking the Rams to win.
Yeah.
Cardinals at Eagles. Let me tell you something, Eagles.
Terrell, come on.
Y'all almost went out there and lost to the Giants. Y'all had a competitive one with the Giants. And y'all supposed to go to the motherfucking Super Bowl. I'm going to pick y'all to beat the Cardinals, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a close one. Even though they're going to be at Lincoln.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was a close one, but I definitely won't pick the Cardinals. I'll probably pick the Eagles.
I would pick the Eagles for sure.
All right, we got a rivalry game. Wow, dope. Saints at Buccaneers, and wow, that's a good rivalry because look, 7-8 versus 8-7. Mm-hmm. I know the Saints are like that.
Buccaneers are gonna win this game.
Buccaneers still led by Baker Mayfield.
Yes, and he needs to be up for comeback player of the year award too.
Yeah,
Baker Mayfield has been balling this year.
Saints are such a scary team. Who's at the helm for the Saints?
Derek Carr.
I like Carr versus Mayfield.
They do all right.
Yeah, I like that game. I might watch that game.
They just got their ass whooped though last week.
I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers.
I'm going with the Buccaneers too, man, at home.
Mm-hmm.
49ers at Commanders. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Terrance.
I mean, just come on, y'all.
They about to get their confidence back on y'all.
Rivera put Brissett in. We like this motherfucker moving like he trying to win. And if we go out there and win, he will lose. The whole franchise will be pissed. Go out there, 49ers, and whoop our ass. We need to keep this draft.
Trent Williams and Chase Young back at where they started.
All right. Walking with
they gonna come out blasting that young boy.
What baby say? What baby say?
They gonna come out blasting that joint, yeah. My mama say the streets don't love me. My only choice to slang iron.
Honestly, I love both.
Right
of
on
them
y'all
niggas.
field. I can't wait.
Real Washington fans still love Trent. Still love all the people
Yeah.
that left.
Mm-hmm.
Like Chase will definitely always get love for being from the DMV. But let's go 49ers. Beat us, please.
I'm picking the 49ers.
I know I said I would never go against my team, y'all, but I feel like it's going against my team if we win. And then what? A linebacker next year's draft?
Man, bullshit. Another, what's his name? Black motherfucker that play for y'all?
You talking about Jamin Davis?
Terrible in coverage.
All of our linebackers. Tutty. All right, we got 4 o'clock games. Steelers at my home away from home, Seattle Seahawks. And that vibe out there is nice. They feeling good out there, bro.
They fresh off the Drew Lock win, right?
They got the Drew Lock win, but
Oh, no, wait.
They beat the Eagles with Drew Lock.
And who they played
And
last
then they
week?
just survived this past week against the Titans.
Oh, okay, yeah,
And
yeah,
was
yeah,
that
yeah.
Drew Lock again? Look and see if it was Drew Lock again, Terrell. It was Gino. Okay, we got a Seattleite in the building. Got a Seattleite in the building. 206 was popping.
Okay, cool.
I'm going with the Seahawks against the Steelers. I love Mike Tomlin. I feel like this is that Super Bowl rematch.
That Steelers defense, man. I don't know. I'm gonna pick the Seahawks though. Seahawks at home because they got 12.
Seahawks at home. Ooh, another rivalry game. Chargers at Broncos, and wow, this probably really don't matter. Both of y'all got backups. Both of y'all season's over.
Yeah, this is gonna be the most unwatched probably game. We want to still get the win because fuck the Chargers. It's gonna be forever. Fuck y'all.
I guess I'm gonna pick the Broncos.
I mean, aren't y'all
starting Stidham?
Jared Stidham. I'm picking us to win. I want us to win. Or do I want us to lose? I want us to win this game. I want to see what Stidham has. I mean, I think Stidham's all right, but I just don't want to lose to the Chargers. I hate the Chargers. We bust y'all ass once already. Let's go ahead and make the clean sweep. Hey, Chargers, do y'all see this right here? That's Super Bowl 32. Oh, what about this one right here? That's Super Bowl 33 because we went back-to-back and won back-to-back. And do you see this one down here? I got another patch. You can't see. It's off camera. Super Bowl 50. Got that in 2015. 3 rings. Y'all don't have any. Now we're going to keep it that way.
Y'all got 3 rings?
3 rings.
Reds, we
Been
all
to 9 Super Bowls, though. We took 6 L's.
just one of them else. First black quarterback to ever do it.
I remember Martin Luther King was at the game.
Martin Luther King was not at the game. You look like Martin's son. Martin had a dream and it was your black ass like shit.
Who you got? You got us winning or you got the...
I got Broncos winning. I think Stidham's going to go out there and light it up and it's going to be like, you know what, Russ? You see that, Russ? Another touchdown. But I'm going to go with the Broncos. Moving forward, sneaky 8-7 Bengals versus a on-the-fence Chiefs.
I'm going to pick the Chiefs in this game. The Bengals' backup quarterback showed that he was a backup quarterback last week. And if you think Mahomes them going to lose another one in Arrowhead, that ain't going to happen.
I don't want to pick against the Chiefs. I really don't like picking against them. I'm going to pick the Chiefs. Bengals scare me, but I'm picking the Chiefs. Let's go, Patty Mahomes.
It's forever fuck the Chiefs, but I do think they will win this game. Annoying motherfuckers. I was so glad they lost last week. And you know what? I hope they lose this game. I hope I'm wrong about this, but I'm going to pick them to win.
There's no Monday Night Football this week, y'all. Only Sunday night. It's the last game of the week. 8:20. We ended the week with a rivalry. We got the 7-8 Packers against the 7-8 Vikings. That seems to be a decent game. You know what I'm saying?
100% a rival.
Jay Jettis is back, man.
Jettis is back. I'm gonna pick
In Minnesota.
I'm gonna pick the Packers on the road. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Packers don't got much to work with on defense though. That's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna take the Packers on the road.
I'm gonna take the Vikings.
Without
What's the
thinking
name?
about it
Just
too
got
much.
suspended. Jair Alexander. He got suspended for some shit, didn't he? He did something this
Yeah,
last
he
week with
did,
the
he
coin
did.
toss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Vikings.
I'm picking the Packers still.
Did you see what's his name said, or was that fucking Ball Sack Sports or some shit?
What?
Where Jay Jettis was like, when he line up on me, I'm going up for a touch. I'm gonna get a touchdown. Was that fake news? Jay Jettis
Terrance,
was
I
talking
don't
about Alexander and was like, that dude can't guard me. This Sunday night, I'm getting a touchdown. I hope that was true and wasn't just.
Oh yeah, and I hope they play. I hope he plays.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Damn, that made me want to pick.
We
the
got
Vikings.
fake Washington pages that will tweet fake shit like Chase Young says no D lineman in Washington was ever better than him, and it's fake.
And that's just how they
It's
bait
just how they
motherfuckers in.
bait the old fans in. But I want to pick the Vikings. Let's see Jay Jettas go out there and light it up. And that's it for NFL Week 17. We got one more week after this, y'all.
One more week, y'all, and that's going to wrap up 181.
The very last Friday podcast,
Very
man. It's
last
been a
Friday
pleasure.
podcast. Yep, 3 years doing this shit on Friday. So just to let y'all know, after New Year's Day, on the 2nd,
That's when we popping, man.
that's when we will be podding. So we will be right back with a brand new episode in less than a week.
Yep.
This coming Tuesday, the 2nd. Can't wait. Let me play the drop.
Play it, and I want to say this one thing. We
you.
definitely want y'all help too. So if you got any ideas of new things we could do for the podcast or things that you want to see or things added, let us know.
100%. Till next time.